From her days of stripping for white supremacists and incels in chat rooms to releasing a racist song mocking black people that suffered from police brutality, Doja has done some really shady stuff. However, the new video of a man showing his genitals in the background of her live stream has really taken things to the next level. Doja and the thousands of fans watching didn't expect nothing like that to happen. Let's take a look at this viral video and other moments Doja forgot she was recording. Naked man on Instagram Live. It was just like any other day for Doja Cat, engaging with her fans on Instagram Live. She was in the middle of a conversation, discussing her thoughts and smoking. You know, the usual celeb thing.
Smoke on live? I think that might be it.
When out of nowhere, a man, completely naked, appeared in the background, flashing her entire Instagram audience. The shocking moment left speechless. Her face turned bright red as she struggled to comprehend what had just happened. It took a few seconds to process the situation, her eyes wide with shock. The unexpected interruption left her and her viewers in a state of disbelief. Unsure of how to react, Doja began reading the comments pouring in from her fans and friends. The chat was flooded with messages of shock and confusion. One user wrote, "Do you need help? The silence is loud," another commented. As you can imagine, the snippet of the live session quickly went viral, spreading like wildfire across social media platforms. Netizens were quick to share their thoughts, making this one of the most talked about moments on the internet. Fans and followers couldn't believe their eyes. The comments kept pouring in, with people expressing a mix of shock, disbelief, and even humor. Some fans tried to lighten the mood with jokes, while others were genuinely concerned for Doja's well-being. One fan tweeted, "Nah, you know you did some when you got Doja like this." Another wrote, "Lock that M up." Still visibly shaken, Doja tried to regain her composure, but she just couldn't remember what she was talking about.
I was gonna say, Instagram doesn't seem to care when, oh God, Jesus, so much ass. So much ass.
On another hand, news outlets quickly picked up on the story, with headlines capturing the moment. Doja Cat's Instagram Live interrupted by naked friend. Doja Cat is flashed by her male pal during chaotic Instagram Live. And the wildest of all, Doja Cat's secret boyfriend accidentally interrupted her Instagram Live. These were just a few of the headlines that dominated the news cycle. But in the end, Doja Cat has moved past it, and she wants everyone to. If I asked you what behaviors you think are synonymous with Doja, her unapologetic attitude and daring fashion choices would most definitely be on the top of your list. She's never been shy, but this next incident sparked a whirlwind of reactions from both fans and critics alike. Some would say that Doja has always been a magnet for attention. In this incident, captured by eager paparazzi, she managed to outdo even herself. Stepping out for some retail therapy, Doja Cat decided to make a fashion statement that would leave everyone talking. Wrapped in nothing but a white sheet, probably from the hotel she stayed in, Doja went on a shopping spree at Cartier in New York with fashion designer Guram Gvasalia. Her choice of attire was nothing short of shocking, even by Hollywood standards. It didn't take long for the paparazzi to catch wind of the situation. Always on the lookout for the next big scoop, photographers quickly descended upon the scene, their cameras clicking furiously. The sight of Doja Cat shopping topless was a goldmine for the tabloids, and they were determined to capture every moment. As the flashes went off, Doja Cat continued her shopping spree, browsing through racks of designer clothes and accessories. The incident, however, reached its peak when Doja Cat bent down to examine a pair of shoes. At that moment, her black thong became completely visible, adding another layer of shock to an already sensational scene. Reactions to the incident were swift and varied. Fans of Doja Cat took to social media to express their admiration for her boldness and body positivity. Many praised her for challenging societal norms and embracing her individuality, sharing their own stories of body positivity and self-acceptance. But if that wasn't shocking enough for you, Doja's next stunt would definitely blow your mind. At the 2024 Met Gala after party, Doja stirred up a whirlwind of controversy by going nearly naked. There's literally no modest way to say it. Her look was nothing short of sensational, challenging societal norms and redefining fashion boundaries. The 2024 Met Gala itself was a night of extravagant and futuristic fashion, but Doja Cat's after-party look took things to a whole new level. As she stepped into the venue, all eyes were on her. She wore a sheer shapewear-inspired outfit from Vetements. That left little to the imagination. The fabric clung to her curves, highlighting her natural beauty and confidence. The outfit was designed to look like nude shapewear, creating an illusion of nakedness while still maintaining a level of sophistication and artistry. Some would say Doja's choice to go nearly naked to the Met Gala after party was not just about the shock value. They'd argue it was a deliberate and thought-provoking statement about the power of self-expression and the importance of embracing one's body. But I'm gonna let y'all decide that one. Then there's Doja Cat's alleged sexual interactions with white supremacists in chat rooms. But before we get to that, it's important to know what really started the whole thing. The controversy first erupted when an old song of hers resurfaced online. But this wasn't just any song. It was titled with the racial slur Dindu Nuffin that originated on extremist forum 4chan. The term Dindu Nuffin is a derogatory phrase often used to mock black victims of police brutality. This term has been employed by various racist groups to belittle and dehumanize the experiences of black individuals who have suffered at the hands of law enforcement. The song's lyrics led many to believe that Doja Cat was making light of these serious issues, sparking outrage and condemnation from the public. This would then lead to further revelation that Doja Cat had participated in video chat rooms on a site called Tiny Chat. In these videos, she was seen making sexual comments to men who were reportedly members of the alt-right and incel communities. These groups are notorious for their white supremacist ideologies and misogynistic views. The idea that Doja Cat, a black woman, was engaging with these individuals in such a manner was deeply troubling and added fuel to the already raging fire. The hashtag #DojaCatisOverParty began trending on Twitter, with users expressing their disappointment and anger towards the singer. In response to the growing backlash, Doja Cat took to Instagram to address the accusations head-on. She vehemently denied the claim that she had stripped for white supremacists, calling the allegation 100% incorrect. However, she did admit to engaging in dumbass behavior in her past and apologized to anyone she may have hurt or upset. In her statement, Doja Cat explained that she had been using public chat rooms to socialize since she was a child. She acknowledged that she should not have been on some of those sites, but insisted that she had never been involved in any racist conversations. Doja Cat also addressed the song Dindu Nuffin, admitting that it was a bad decision to use the term in her music. She explained that the song was a response to people who often use that term to hurt her. Despite her intentions, she recognized that the song was inappropriate and apologized for it. In an effort to provide more context and clarity, Doja Cat went live on Instagram. She revealed that she had drafted 98 video apologies over the weekend and played clips of them for her fans. During the 30-minute live stream, she discussed the allegations in detail. Doja Cat described Dindu Nuffin as lyrically lost and maybe the worst song in the entire world. She insisted that it was in zero ways connected to police brutality or Sandra Bland, a black woman who died in police custody in Texas in 2015. She expressed her horror at the rumor that her song was linked to Bland's death, calling it one of the most awful rumors she had ever encountered. Just as those allegations were flaring up, a video in which Doja Cat appeared to mock Beyonce by referring to her as Bianchi began to surface online, causing fans to get even more upset.
What's your favorite Beyonce song?
However, Doja Cat denied mocking Beyonce and expressed her admiration for the star. She called Beyonce the cream of the crop and credited her as one of the driving forces behind her own career. But then amidst all of this came the next problem. But this time it wasn't her past actions, it was her then boyfriend. Back in 2022, Doja began dating Jay Cyrus, a comedic talent and Twitch streamer. However, there was one problem. Cyrus had manipulation and emotional abuse allegations against him. Knowing this, Doja's fans, or kittens as they call themselves, became heavily worried as to why Doja was still dating him. The allegations against Cyrus first came to light when several former team members and community members began sharing their experiences on social media. According to these accounts, Jay Cyrus used his position of power to control and intimidate those around him, leading to a culture of fear and silence. Cyrus's moderators on Twitch described how Jay Cyrus would frequently belittle and demean them, making them feel worthless and insignificant. In addition to this, there are also claims of Jay Cyrus exploiting his team members for personal gain. Some former members have alleged that he would take credit for their work and ideas, leaving them feeling used and unappreciated. There were also allegations that he would message and flirt with his young fans, who were of age but he was significantly older than. As more and more individuals came forward with their stories, a pattern of behavior began to emerge. But Doja never condemned the behavior. In fact, when some fans commented that they were unfollowing Doja, "I don't give a what you think about my personal life. I never have and never will give a what you think about me, or personal life goodbye and good riddance, miserable hoes, haha." This statement made fans feel like they were being betrayed and caused Doja to lose some fans. But all of this negative attention was nothing compared to the next phase of allegations and attack Doja was going to come under: satanic worshiper controversy. The controversy began to take shape in 2020 with the release of Doja Cat's music video for Say So. While the video itself featured a vibrant retro aesthetic, some viewers claimed to have spotted occult symbols hidden within the visuals. These alleged symbols included pentagrams and other imagery often associated with satanic worship. Critics argued that these symbols were too subtle to be mere coincidences, suggesting that Doja Cat was intentionally embedding them in her work to convey a hidden message. Then in 2022, Doja Cat released her album, Planet Her, which featured a track titled Need to Know. The music video for the song was set in a futuristic alien world, but some viewers claim to have spotted hidden satanic symbols throughout the video. These claims were fueled by Doja Cat's use of dark, otherworldly imagery in her promotional materials for the album. The combination of these elements led some to believe that Doja Cat was using her platform to subtly promote satanic themes. Whether y'all believe it is a stretch or not, this was what people on the internet believed at the time, and some still believe that to this moment. And by the way, TikTok's Doja Cat Satanic hashtag currently has over 22 billion views at the moment. Despite the nature of these claims, it is important to examine the evidence critically. Many of the symbols and imagery cited as proof of Doja Cat's alleged satanic beliefs are commonly used in popular culture and fashion. Pentagrams, for example, are often used in gothic and alternative fashion, and their presence in Doja Cat's wardrobe does not necessarily indicate a belief in Satanism. Furthermore, Doja Cat has never publicly stated that she worships the devil. In fact, she has often used humor to address the rumors. In one interview, she joked about the accusations, saying, "Playing with people's stupidity and ignorance for my own happiness and personal gain." This lighthearted response suggests that Doja Cat does not take the rumors seriously and views them as a product of her provocative persona. It's also worth noting that Doja Cat is not the first artist to face such accusations. Throughout the history of popular music, many artists have been accused of satanic worship due to their use of occult imagery. From Lady Gaga to Marilyn Manson, the use of such symbols in music has often led to crazy claims. In many cases, these accusations are based on misunderstandings or misinterpretations of the artist's work. Another thing that added to these claims is the controversy surrounding Doja Cat's tattoo. The saga began when she unveiled her new ink on social media. The tattoo features Lisenti, a mythological figure from the 17th century artwork of Fortunio Liseti. Liseti's work, titled De Monstris, explores the concept of imperfection in nature. But what was meant to be a personal and artistic expression quickly turned into a battleground of opinions and accusations. As soon as Doja Cat posted the image of her tattoo, the internet erupted. Critics were quick to label the tattoo as satanic and accused Doja Cat of promoting demonic imagery. Read, "Not a fan anymore. Used to love you, but you've clearly sold your soul to the devil. Unfollow." This sentiment was echoed by many others who felt betrayed by the artist they once admired. However, Doja Cat, never one to shy away from controversy, responded with her trademark wit and defiance. She replied to the comment, "Whatever helps you sleep at night." But she didn't stop there. She took to Twitter to further address the criticism, making it clear that she was unbothered by the accusations. In a series of now deleted tweets, Doja Cat embraced the controversy, stating, "If you're calling me demonic, honestly work, cause like I love that you ate FR." When one critic angrily replied, "Why do you think this is funny or a joke? You're glamorizing Satan and then making jokes when someone says something about it. Just admit your truth and stop being fucking weird," Doja Cat casually tweeted back. "Truth is, I'm styling on UFR." But this isn't the first time Doja Cat has faced such accusations. Back in February of 2023, she was accused of being part of the Illuminati. Instead of shying away from the controversy, Doja Cat found a new source of joy in making those who believe the accusations uncomfortable. She tweeted, "This Illuminati shit is so funny to me, I'm gonna keep doing deliberate weird ass shit just to make those people uncomfortable. I found a new outlet of joy." Despite the backlash, many of Doja Cat's fans have shown their support, praising her for standing up to the critics and embracing her unique style. Comments like, "She ate them haters and let her do what she wants, it's her body please. She doesn't owe you a damn thing," flooded her social media, showing that not everyone was quick to judge. But moving on to the peak of the speculations was Doja's new music videos in 2023, particularly Paint the Town Red. The music video has been described as satanic, sparking a heated debate among fans and critics alike. With lyrics like "She the devil" and "I'm a demon lord" paired with provocative visuals, Doja Cat's latest work has ignited discussions about whether she is embracing evil or simply pushing the boundaries of self-expression. In the video, Doja Cat is seen embracing the Grim Reaper, wearing pentagrams on her clothing and covered in blood in some scenes. These images have led many to believe that Doja Cat is promoting Satanism through her art. The controversy doesn't stop at Paint the Town Red. Doja Cat's entire album Scarlet, released on September 22nd, 2023, is filled with references to Satanism. In the song Demons, she asks how her demons look in the chorus, and the music video portrays her as a terrifying demon, climbing on the ceiling and terrorizing others. Even beyond her music, Doja Cat's fashion choices have been scrutinized for their perceived satanic symbolism. In January 2024, she wore an all-red, jewelry-encrusted Schiaparelli outfit during Paris Fashion Week. This look was labeled as possibly demonic, with some claiming claiming it was her showing support to the devil. In The Girls, FTG, Doja Cat mentions the devil number 666, stating that she is yelling these numbers to make fun of and scare those who fear her satanic references. This has only fueled the fire of controversy, with many fans feeling betrayed by the artist they once admired. On the other side of the argument, Doja Cat addresses the rumors of Satanism in her song Skull and Bones. She explicitly states that God blessed her, despite the accusations. She expresses her respect for religious values, suggesting that her use of devil metaphors is simply a way to break social norms. Finally, on December 15, 2023, Hot 97 reported on Doja Cat's explosive response to these shocking claims. In a candid interview with Apple Music, Doja Cat finally broke her silence on the swirling accusations of Satanism that have plagued her career. Doja addressed the claims head-on.
I did it on purpose, and it's this big ruse to like make people react.
Doja coming out to state that she did it on purpose gives a fresh perspective to the allegations. But what is also important to note is that Doja is not the only nor the first artist to be accused of worshiping the devil. In recent years, there's been a new wave of satanic rappers. Similar cases in the rap industry. When I say similar cases in the rap industry, you are probably already thinking of Lil Nas X, and you aren't wrong. He has played a big role in the recent wave of satanic performances and music videos in the rap industry. However, one that might surprise you is the claim that Ice Spice is also a Satan worshiper. Ice Spice, the rising rap sensation, found herself at the center of a heated controversy during Super Bowl LVIII. The chain she wore that night, which many allege to be satanic, has sparked endless debates and wild accusations. But what if I told you that this infamous piece of jewelry was actually a gift from none other than Playboi Carti? That's right, the truth behind Ice Spice's controversial chain is far from what the rumors suggest, but we'll get to that in a second. The chain in question, a striking purple pendant resembling an upside-down cross, was first seen on Ice Spice during Super Bowl LVIII. This eye-catching piece immediately drew attention, not just for its unique design, but for the controversy it sparked. Ice Spice was spotted in a suite with pop star Taylor Swift, her producer Ryo Tusa, and the family and friends of Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce. As they cheered on the Chiefs, all eyes were on Ice Spice, not just for her presence, but for the bold statement piece she wore around her neck. The pendant, with its unusual design, quickly became the topic of heated discussions online. Social media platforms exploded with reactions. Critics and conspiracy theorists were quick to label the pendant as satanic, citing its resemblance to an upside-down cross. The situation further escalated when Ice Spice was seen making hand gestures that some interpreted as devil horns. The combination of these elements fueled the narrative that the rapper was promoting demonic imagery. But what is the real story behind this controversial piece of jewelry? According to a report published by TMZ on February 12th, the necklace was crafted by renowned jeweler Alex Moss. Moss, known for his intricate and experimental designs, collaborated with Playboi Carti to create this one-of-a-kind piece. The pendant, made from black gold and adorned with baby pink sapphires, was a testament to Moss's craftsmanship and Carti's unique vision. Playboi Carti, a close friend and collaborator of Ice Spice, gifted her the necklace. She became the first celebrity to own this rare piece of jewelry. The pendant's design, while unconventional, is said to have no ties to the devil. It was simply a unique creation from the minds of Moss and Carti, intended to be a standout piece in Ice Spice's collection. There's also speculation that Doja might have been the influence on Ice Spice, since she appeared on podcast Close Friends a couple months prior to the incident.
We're recapping 2023 and looking into 2024 with one of my close friends who just joined my tour, Ice Spice.
With the way they flowed on the show, it didn't seem like the regular women supporting women friendship. It looked like they had become besties. So could Doja have been her influence? I'll let y'all decide that. Unlike Ice Spice, who is relatively new to this line of accusations, there's another artist who is constantly the center of attention when it comes to the topic of demonic visuals. He once again faced satanic allegations thanks to his controversial lyrics. I'm talking about Lil Uzi Vert. Uzi found himself at the center of a storm after a provocative lyric from his recent performance at Rolling Loud, igniting accusations of devil worship. The line, "Make a city girl believe in Satan," sparked outrage among fans. This single lyric set off a chain reaction of outrage and speculation, with many questioning the rapper's intentions and beliefs. Lil Uzi Vert is no stranger to controversy. Known for his flamboyant style and genre-blending music, he has always pushed the boundaries of what is considered acceptable in the mainstream music industry. However, this time, the backlash was not about his fashion choices or musical experimentation. It was about his perceived religious beliefs. But this time, Meantime, as the controversy gained momentum, Lil Uzi Vert decided to address the accusations head-on. In an impromptu interview with a TMZ reporter, he clarified his stance on the matter. Not actually Satan, but just basically, "I make a girl do whatever I say so," he explained, referring to the controversial lyric, "Make a city girl believe in Satan," from his song For Me. He emphasized that his lyrics are a form of artistic expression and should not be taken literally. "I just say whatever I want in my songs. It's just like my freedom of speech," he stated. Despite the backlash, Lil Uzi Vert remained unfazed. He further went on to state that his lyrics are a reflection of his freedom of speech and artistic expression. "I come from a real religious household, but I like me finding living my life and being like, I guess, an adult. I say anything I want to say. Even if I offend people, I don't mean to offend people, but if they don't like it, they have the option to turn it off," he said. This isn't the first time Lil Uzi has come under fire for his artistic expression. One of the most notable controversies was his decision to implant a pink diamond in his forehead, a move that drew both admiration and criticism. The diamond, reportedly worth $24 million, became a symbol of Uzi's extravagant lifestyle and his willingness to go to extreme lengths for his art. But all in all, it looks like Lil Uzi Vert let everyone know that he was going to stand on business and not let critics change the way he behaved. Still on the topic, Trippie Redd, just like Doja, has had enough of the Satan worshiper accusations and has come out to set the record straight. But before we get into his response, it's important for y'all to know that the accusations against Trippie didn't start overnight. It had been brewing for years, fueled by his dark and often odd artistic choices. Trippie Redd first gained attention in 2017 with his debut mixtape, A Love Letter to You. His unique blend of rap, rock, and emo quickly set him apart from his peers. However, it was his distinctive aesthetic, marked by gothic and supernatural themes, that caught the public's eye and sparked the initial whispers of devil worship. Fans and critics alike began to speculate about the meaning behind Trippie Redd's imagery. Some pointed to the frequent use of pentagrams, inverted crosses, and other symbols traditionally associated with the occult. Others noted the dark and often violent themes in his lyrics and music videos. The music video for Dark Knight Dummo, featuring Travis Scott, was a turning point. Released in 2018, the video was filled with unsettling visuals, including scenes of Trippie Redd surrounded by flames and gothic, otherworldly landscapes. For many, this was the smoking gun that confirmed their suspicions. The media quickly picked up on the controversy, with headlines proclaiming Trippie Redd as the latest in a long line of musicians accused of satanic practices. The story spread like wildfire, and soon, it seemed like everyone had an opinion on the matter. But back to Trippie setting the record straight, he has repeatedly taken to social media to deny the allegations. In a series of posts, he has expressed his frustration and disbelief at the persistence of these rumors. He has also pointed out that his artistic choices are just that, artistic choices, meant to provoke thought and evoke emotion, not to signal any real-life beliefs or practices. But when the posts didn't seem to make much difference, Trippie went on his Insta Live to once again clear the rumors.
"Stop saying I worship the devil, bro. Like, what the fuck? I can't wear all black. I've been wearing all black. That's my theme."
In the end, haters are gonna hate. And despite the controversy, Trippie Redd's fans remain loyal and supportive. His concerts continue to sell out, and his music continues to top the chart. He ain't gonna let no devil accusations weigh him down, just like Doja. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes on your screen to watch similar content.